I know a few people who honestly believe they are actually somehow protecting the public. Like there are so many people on that list that would fuck us up. They are afraid of what the reactions. I don't know. Well, that's an interesting point, Leah, and let's talk about that. So, in philosophy, we call that utilitarianism. And and this is, I love this because this is one of my favorite short stories, guys. I want you to look up a short story called Those Who Walk Away from Omelas. I'm going to type it in the chat. Class, this is required reading. This is required reading, okay? So by the next live stream, I need everyone to have read this short story. It's an amazing short story. I'm going to read it tonight again. I've read it like 10 times. And I'm going to give some spoilers, I guess. I'm going to give some spoilers because it's all about what Leah just said right now. They believe that they're somehow protecting the public because so many people on the list would fuck us up. They're afraid of the reactions. And I'm here to tell you that's unjustifiable. That is evil. What they are saying in effect is that the justice for the rape victims and the children that suffered, it's not worth it to protect them. It's not worth it to protect them because it would cost too much ruffled feathers for everybody else. Not worth it. It costs too much harm for everybody else, for the majority. The majority of us would have too much harm to expose the truth and to give these women and these young girls justice. So fuck them. That's what that means. That's what that means is that the suffering of these few people justifies everyone else living in peace. I don't get down with that bullshit. Nope. Not at all. Burn it up. Burn it up. Burn it up. It's not right. Um, by the next live stream, read the Franklin scandal. Okay, can I get a mod to help me out here? Can I? Oh, I can type it myself, actually. Where is it? Read the Franklin scandal. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. You're hoping to keep this platform free speech only. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, but so that's interesting, Leah, because I think you're right though. I think that, and I've said this before, but I think that exposing this list would have some of the most severe consequences of our lifetime. But it's worth it because we should never protect evil. We should never bury evil, and we should always try to seek justice for those that have been harmed the most. And I'm sorry, but I think it's worth it. I think burning everything up in order to give these victims justice is worth it. Because if it was my daughter or your daughter or somebody else's daughter or somebody else's daughter, how would they feel? Right? Like, I'm not even a parent, but if this was my daughter, oh, we blowing the whole world up. We blowing the whole world up. We're blowing the world up to give my daughter justice. So no, I reject that for 100. I reject that 100%. I need you all to go read the short story, Those Who Walk Away from Omelas. It's a great story, by the way. It's a really, really great story. I had a really great conversation tonight with you guys. Sorry I ranted a lot. This issue really perturbs me. The Epstein situation really, really perturbs me. And so I apologize if I get a little bit too passionate about this particular issue, but it's one. Um, oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so kind, Roderick. Funds for cool rocks. You mean like rocks like this, like my pyrite? You know, I have all these rocks here. I do need funds, honey, for the rocks. I love pyrite because it's AKA fool's gold. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, I appreciate the funds for rocks. Thank you. I need thank you. So I want to apologize if I'm getting a little bit too up in arms and hot, heated, bothered. But this is really a great evil, y'all. This whole Epstein shit is a great evil. And I just have no patience. I have no patience when it comes to this particular topic. Um, the people protecting them are evil. The people that have indulged in this behavior are evil. Um, and it's just a very, very this topic arises a little bit of fire in me, which is abnormal for me because I don't really get too heated like internally about politics really. But to me, the Epstein thing is not it's not political, right? This is not about parties or like ideologies. Like I don't give a shit about any of that shit. To be quite frank, all that shit I could care less about. But the Epstein thing, this is not political for me. This is not a political thing at all. This is something that is like really, really dark and demonic. And I think that's why it bothers me so much. I think that's why it bothers me so much because we're talking about victims, we're talking about innocent girls, and I love old people and I love children too much to see them continuously victimized by society. It's just that's what got me upset about the trans stuff too, transing the kids. That's just evil. It's just evil. I can't stand it when children or old people are victimized. That just really perturbs me to my core. Um anyway,